Genki on the run out. 1-on-3, no numbers. She taps the brakes, slows things down, then speeds ahead through the traffic. Can't get it to go down on the scoop layup. Double teamed in the backcourt. Huberty in trouble. Puts it on the floor again as it knocked away. Taken away by Peters. There's that swarming buzz defense, you might call. There's an open three straight on by...
Oh, that was pure. No net. Just straight through.
40-18. Huberty driving left baseline against Genki. Pull up. Came up short. Genki with the rebound. Up ahead. This is Genki working, Garrett one-on-one against Steffens, and she's fouled as she crossed it over into the left hand.
Olivia's going to pick up her third personal.
Linnea Willer wants to check in for the Irish. Brooke Garrett, the senior guard, on the free throw line to shoot a pair.
He's been there before.
Got a nice rotation, nice smooth shot.
3 of 5 in the first half. Knocks in their first attempt here in the second.
Begins to dribble, pounds it a couple times, pushes it up, and flashes it home. Cassie Peters also checks in on that make, and Carly Peters will sit down. No press this time. Coach Vanderloop saying, hustle back. Play it at half court. This might be that double team. Nope, straight man-to-man. You can tell on the first pass. If they go to double, we know it's that swarming defense. Here's Sadowski. Little right hand. Can't get it to fall. On the run out. Here comes Garrett. Up ahead. To Kempin. They go inside to Willer. Bounces it low left. Nice find. Sharing the basketball. Cassie Peters is rewarded. 44-18. 6 minutes gone by here in the second half. Shallow on the baseline. This is one of those games you tell your team, just keep playing, try and get better. Don't look at the scoreboard. Sadowski in trouble with the pickup of the dribble. Skip pass to Shallow. Now Huberty in the right corner. Back outside. Sadowski. Right in the grill. Here's Caitlin Albrecht taking it to the basket. Knocked away from her on the run out. It's Cassie Peters, but Caitlin Albrecht taps it away from behind. Skip pass. Garrett. Kempin. They'll reset the offense. Here's Brooke Garrett to Willer. 11 minutes to go. Kempin, long three, air ball from the right side. Trying to save it was Cassie Peters. Nice effort. Jada Helms checks back in on the Irish side for Gabby Johnson. Shallow. Now Sadowski. Set play for Steffens coming off the top of the key. Can't get that one to fall, and Huberty fouled from behind.
Emma came in hard on that one. She was going strong to the board. That's only Emma's first, so good for her to attack the board that hard. That's what Panthers need to do. That's that play for the Panthers. Steffens just couldn't make it drop.
Yeah, I believe that was Kansas.
It sure wasn't spaghetti. I like plate named next food a lot better than State.
One of Coach Yankey's favorite from years past. Here's a long three by the Irish. Rebound heading out of bounds, and Peters tried to corral it but could not do it. And we're going to see Jade Foster and Genki back on the floor. Foster saw little time in the first half. She's a senior. And Shallow trying to get it over to Caitlin Albrecht. Threw it over the top of her head. And turnover for the Panthers. Closing in on 10 minutes left to go in this ball game. And we're going to have a turnover as Freedom steps down the baseline, and Panthers bringing out 4 new ones. Trying to see which player is sticking around. It'll be Sadowski. Joining Allen, Brower, Kratz, and Carey Albrecht. Here's Albrecht, high left. Brings the dribble out toward the top of the key. Bounces to Allen. Now Sadowski, right wing. Ball above her head. Kratz has it. Top of the key. Ball fake. To the line. Jumper in middle of the paint. Good.
Nice ball fake. Reader open for the short little jumper.
Up ahead, this is Willer. Panthers just not getting back quick enough on that one. Willer lays it up and in.
Yeah, they were back. They just weren't paying attention to that.
Kratz steps through, lays it up and in off the glass.
Mini offensive burst by Kennedy here. Back-to-back buckets.
Helms, skip past the Vosters. Knocked away by Kratz. Lead pass ahead. Got Sadowski. Sadowski blocked by Janke, and then Sadowski touched it while she was out of bounds.
Yeah, she would have been better off just letting that one go after the block. Didn't have court awareness, didn't know where she was when she came down.
Panthers have switched to a 2-3 zone defense. We saw them use it a little bit in the first half. There's Genke on top. Helms to Vosters. Skip pass. Genke drops it inside. To Hazy. Her right-hander is too strong. Cleared by Kaylin Allen. Irish back on defense. Staying in the man-to-man defense. Brower has it. Top of the key. Thought about the three. Inside pass, low right. Allen tries to go up and knocked away from her. It'll still be Panther basketball. It'll be Panther ball underneath their own basket. Inbounding, Kratz. They want Kratz back in the corner on the set play. She's got it. Drops it. Harry Albrecht on the drop pass. Little backdoor cut.
Panthers executed that one beautifully.
Ozzy knocked away from behind. Run down in the corner and then lost the handle. Johnson tried to pick it up and squirted out of her fingers. 8 minutes to go in the ball game. (46-24). Kratz trying to drive right baseline. Back outside, this is Sadowski. They'll reverse to the near side. Albrecht bodied up. Sadowski, jumper, free throw line, yes.
That's Bree's first basket of the night.
Garrett back outside. This is Carly Peters off the mark on the three. Brower clears the rebound.
I'll say that's the one thing I kind of noticed about Freedom is they don't seem to have a very, well, there's a quick foul by Yankee. They don't seem to have a very accurate outside shooter.
Kratz to inbound.
Well, he hit 1-3 tonight, taking several attempts.
Gets it into Albrecht. Now Sadowski. Back over to Kaylin Allen. Trying to get inside. Albrecht with a nice catch on the block. Back outside to Allen. Taken away, knocked away by Helms. Helms. Kratz running her back. Drops it to her teammate, running the left side. That was Garrett. The two seniors shelling. There's that little trapping defense. Kratz trying to split it. Picks up the ball and is held up. It'll stay to Oconto Falls. Kennedy got tied up but ripped it away. A little angst on her face. Inbound to Brower on the opposite block. Trying to go back to Kratz and threw a little bit too low.
A good pass would have made an easy bucket there. Kennedy just stepped in right at the block, was wide open.
Kratz looking. Gets it into Kaylin Allen. Quick pass trying to go backdoor cut to Carrie Albrecht, and it's held ball again. Nice backdoor cut. Didn't fight pressure. 6:36 and counting. Skip pass. This is Garrett. Helms over to Piers. Panthers in the zone look. They go to the elbow. This is Johnson. Switching the hands with the dribble. Goes up, has it knocked away. Genke comes down with it. The freshman is fouled as she goes up. Might have lost the contact. Or just knocked in the eye a little bit.
Natalie picking up her second personal. Team fifth foul for the Panthers.
Genke's first free throw is no good.
It is her first free throw time. She's not stepped to the line yet still right then.
And again, 4 new ones come in for the Panthers. This time Carrie Albrecht stays on the floor. Second free throw, bullseye.
Right down the middle.
Huberty, high left. 6 minutes to go in this ball game. Emma and Shallow playing catch on top. Now Steffens on the right wing, puts it on the floor, driving baseline, bounces to Shallow, muscles it up, too strong, rebound, out of bounds to the Panthers.
Stays here.
Carrie Albrecht to trigger the inbound. They go outside to Shallow. Now Huberty. Back to Albrecht. Carey. Gets tied up right at the free throw line, and Genke on the throwdown. A lot of held balls here in the last few minutes.
Yep, stays here. Perhaps gives it a chance to run a play off the inbound.
Albrecht still looking. Goes into the far corner. Steffens back to Caitlin Albrecht. Carrie Albrecht open, catch and shoot three. Back bracket, long rebound. Huberty kept it alive on the floor. Caitlin Albrecht goes down, and now she's going to be called for a foul in the backcourt. Did a nice job going to the deck and digging that thing out and getting it to a teammate. But then came up and grabbed on. Too much arm.
Not enough leather.
There's a nice steal by Carrie Albrecht, poaching the pass. Tiptoes down the left sideline. Little step through, put up, middle of the paint, no good. Gabby Johnson with the rebound. Johnson tapped away from her by Caitlin Albrecht.
They're going to call Caitlin, I think, for another foul. That'll be her third. That'll put Gabby Johnson on the line. Her first time there tonight.
First free throw is good. The Irish have hit the 50 mark. With 5:04 left to go. Second free throw, no good, and Genke's going to be called for a foul going over the top.
That's only her second. You have to rack it up the fouls in the first half. Freedom's only got 3 here in the second.
Carrie Albrecht to Huberty. Swing it left side. Olivia Steffens. Trying to go inside to Steffens. Yes, nice pass by Huberty. She gets it in off the glass.
A nice flash cut to the block by Olivia.
Johnson outside. Helms. Skip pass to Garrett. Johnson, 3, left pocket. No good. Rebound. by the Irish. And Albrecht, Caitlin Albrecht, is going to get called for reaching in one more time.
That's Quattro. 3 quick ones on Caitlin here. Just over right at 4.5 minutes here.
And on the line will be Brooke Garrett.
Knocked down her last 2 attempts from the line. Gets this one to go.
Off to a good start here.
Looking to double it up.
Carly Peters on the floor for Jada Helms. You know, Coach Vanderloop plays the last 4:28. Which lineup he puts out there? Garrett 2 for 2 from the line. Albrecht. Huberty. Carrie Albrecht. 3. Yes. Flashing.
Yeah, when Carrie gets a nice look, gets her feet set, got a really nice looking shot.
And on the other side, Garrett comes back, and anything you can do, I can do better. She splashes one home herself. (55-31), just one tick under 4 minutes left to go in the ball game. Carrie looking, and we're going to have a foul called on the Panthers. Illegal screen.
And that'll be her 5th.
And Natalie Brower will check in for her.
I didn't see it. Did you catch it, Todd?
Illegal screen. I didn't see it happen, but that ends Caitlin's night, though. Get past to Garrett. She's going to bomb another 3. Why not?
All right, so maybe they do have an outside shooter. That's her 3rd 3 of the night.
I think she was listening to the broadcast. She heard you say that. I'll show that guy.
You want to see the 3 ball?
Oh, my. This is deep for Carrie Albrecht. Can't get it to go. On the run out. Peters ahead to Garrett. She's inside this time. Spinning with the right hand off the window. No. Ozzie taken away by Huberty, but a foul is called.
Emma picking up her 2nd.
Yeah. Just after you make that comment, Garrett comes back, and she's looking beyond the arc. Ozzie drops another free throw in for the Irish.
3 fresh ones off the bench for the Panthers.
Nobody bring 3 this time.
There we go. They lose a couple more, Yankee might have to go in.
Ozzie gets the friendly bounce on the 2nd. And the Irish are on point at 60 now. Huberty, high right. To Brower, top of the key. Gives it off to Sadowski. She's looking low right to Allen, and it's knocked away from her. Looking to inbound. They get it into Sadowski. Brianna picks up the dribble, in trouble now. On the backdoor cut, she's got Huberty, and Huberty fouled.
Gabby Johnson going to pick up the foul. That's her 3rd. Nice cut by Emma.
Cassie Peters back on the floor, this time for Gabby Johnson. That might do it for Gabby Johnson with 3:01 left. Kratz, Sadowski, now Huberty.
I'd say she's back in.
You think so? With 3? I'm going to say no. Little step through with the right hand. Nice move by Natalie Brower.
Natalie's first bucket of the night.
Skip pass. Cassie Peters. And we've got a timeout called. We'll take one also. 2:42 left to go in this ball game. It's all Irish. You're listening to high school basketball on WOCO.
If you don't know everything about insurance, you'll profit from the knowledge and experience at the Oconto Falls Insurance Center, 113 North Main Street, downtown Oconto Falls. You'll benefit from their thorough analysis of the insurance that you really need. They'll recommend the companies and policies that are the best for you. At the Oconto Falls Insurance Center, they specialize in complete coverage of all your insurance needs. Call the Oconto Falls Insurance Center, 113 North Main Street, downtown Oconto Falls.
2:42 left to go in this one, Brett. Not much to say. It's been all Irish.
Well, that has. Panthers have stuck at it, though, and managed to put up 33 points here. They've certainly not given up. They're hustling on both ends of the court yet, but just outmatched. I mean, outmatched height-wise, and I mean, Irish can throw 15 players at you right now, and Panthers are down to just the 9 on the floor, and you know, they've pressured, they've trapped, they've done almost everything they can to disrupt the Panthers, and they have. Bombs away.
Panthers zone defense that time. Cassie Peters gets an offensive rebound, throws it up from the right hip, and it went in off the glass.
A rebound, just nobody went after it.
Here's Crotch taking it to the basket and lays it up. A little bit of scoring from Kennedy tonight. That's nice to see.
That's her 6th point here in the second half. She had 1 in the first. She made a quick math skill, 6 plus 2. That's 8 points for her.
Here's Genke, middle of the lane, in trouble. Steps around Brower, and a foul is called.
Foul. Genke going to go back to the line. Oh, they give that to Kennedy. I was going to give that one to Natalie.
We're going to have subs coming in on the Irish side, 4 that I can see. Now, 5th one making their way over there, and Genke makes the first. And Genke can get another one in the bucket, and she does, and Willer will check in for her. Irish up by 29 with 2 minutes to go in this ball game. Huberty has it high left. As we mentioned earlier, Panthers will be playing their makeup game tomorrow night against Marinette. Sadowski, 3. Yes, got it. They'll be playing that game from last Thursday. That'll be right here tomorrow night against Marinette. Ashlyn Vosters on the floor, as is Mackenzie Kempin. She lost the handle. Now is tied up by Allen, and Kempin threw it away. It's Willers, Ashlyn Vosters, Jade Vosters, Kempin, and one more that I'm missing. If I can locate. As I do, Panthers running their offense, closing in on 1 minute to go in the ball game. Tapped away from Crotch. They'll run it down in the backcourt, and Liz Thompson is the 5th for the Irish. Here's Crotch driving middle to Brower. Head fake to the baseline. Blocked away from Natalie. Ball's loose on the floor, and a takedown by the Panthers. Held ball is called. Allen knocked down Thompson. It'll be Irish ball. This win will bump the Irish record to 7-5 overall. They are now 5-3 in the conference, and another tie-up. Pratt went to the floor, along with Mackenzie Kempin.
41.5 seconds left in the game.
And the Panthers will fall to 3-9, 1-7 in the conference play. Sadowski over to Brower, left wing. Going to run a little set play here for Huberty coming off the top. She's got it. Catch and shoot three. Yeah,
Got it to go.
little friendly bounce went around and out and back down in. That's Kansas play again. Saw that one coming. Here's Kempen, hounded by Kratz, and they threw it away with 12.2 left to go. 64-41. Maybe the Panthers can get one more triple in. Here's Kratz. Hands it off to Sadowski. 5 seconds. Quick pass, low right to Allen. Skip pass outside. Catch and shoot by Huberty, and it's no good. And the horn will go off, and that'll end tonight's ball game with the Irish on top, 64-41. Brett, now come back for Panther post game. Run down the numbers for you. Tell you what's next on the slate for these Panthers. Once again, the final: Freedom 64, Oconto Falls 41 in girls Northeastern Conference basketball action. You've been listening to high school basketball on WOCO Sports Radio.
At 24/7 Well and Pump Service, we mean just that. Water will be available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Call 920-848-2407 or 920-604-2407, and a licensed professional will come out to your site. Whether it is a water system installation, repair, well inspection, or install underground water lines, they'll be there. Call 920-848-2407 or 920-604-2407. We're in the Oconto Falls area Yellow Pages. 24/7 Well and Pump Service, Fireside Road, Oconto Falls.
Tired of running to the bank for every little check? You can save a trip to the bank with the convenience of mobile check deposit from the Stevenson National Bank and Trust. Snapping a picture with our app is as safe as depositing checks at one of our 7 locations. No more rushing to the bank before closing to make those important deposits. Visit snbt.com to enroll for mobile check deposit today. The Stevenson National Bank and Trust, 101 Bray Lake Way in Oconto, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Todd Peterson, Brett Crandall back at the Oconto Falls Fieldhouse. Tonight, the Freedom Irish defeat the Oconto Falls Panthers 64-41. Irish scored 34 points in the first half, 13 of 29 from the floor in that half, 44%. Panthers scored 13 in the first half on 5 of 22 shooting for 22%. In the second half, scoring was a little more even. Irish scored 30, Panthers 28. And that made our final score 64-41. As Brett totals things up, I want to once again thank our stat cats from the Oconto Falls 5th grade, helping us out with shooting statistics. We've had Brooke Hakowitz and Emerson Rice. We appreciate their help. While Brett finalizes a few things, just want to remind everybody that the next Panther game will be tomorrow night at home against Marinette, the makeup game from last Thursday. January 11th, a game right here in the Fieldhouse. And the Oconto Falls boys will be also in action tomorrow night as they travel up to Marinette. Wrestlers in action also Tuesday night, tomorrow, as they are playing host to Coleman, Clintonville, and Marinette. The Coleman match will be broadcast right here on WOCO. And looking ahead, one more thing for the WOCO schedule. This Friday will be the Clintonville-Oconto Falls doubleheader. The girls will play at 6:30. The boys will follow at around 8 o'clock. Both of those games will be broadcast on WOCO Sports Radio. Little different twist there. And it is also, if anybody's planning on coming out to the Fieldhouse, it is Orange Out night. So wear your orange, support the Panthers, and that is this Friday, January 19th. How we doing, Brett?
They're getting there.
All right. He's finalizing those numbers.
I think I'm good.
All right. I'm going to turn it over to you, my man.
All right, here we go. Final book for tonight. Start with the visiting victorious Irish from Freedom. Freedom tonight shot 21 of 54 from the floor for 38%, 18 of 26 from the free throw line for 69%, knocking in 4 threes from behind the arc, committing 21 turnovers. Leading the Irish tonight with 22 points was Brooke Garrett, followed closely behind by Callie Granke with 16, 7 for Cassie Peters, 5 for Gabby Johnson, 5 for Taylor Hazy, 2 for Peters, 1 for Worcester, 2 for Willer, and 2 for Kempkin. And on the Panthers side, Panthers shot 17 of 55 for 30%, 2 of 6 from the free throw line for 33%, 5 threes they knocked in tonight, turning the ball over 22 times. Panthers led tonight by Emma Huberty with 9 points, Carrie Albrecht with 8, Kennedy Krotz with 8, 5 apiece for Sadowski and Stephens, 2 for Brower, 3 for Allen, 1 for Caitlin Albrecht, and 5 for Olivia Stephens. And I think that's all the numbers I can throw at you, unless you want me to start making some stuff up.
No, it's all no fake news here.
All right.
Okay, we'll take one more time out. We'll come back. We'll wrap things up here from Oconto Falls. Listening to Panther Post Game on WOCO.
Did you know NEW Credit Union is a member-owned financial cooperative? So as a credit union member, you own the credit union. Because we have no stockholders to satisfy, the profits go back to you, the owner, in the form of better rates and a multitude of up-to-date services. NEW Credit Union has offices in Oconto Falls, Surrey, Oconto, and Peshtigo, serving all who live or work in Brown, Marinette, Oconto and Shawano counties of Wisconsin, and Menominee County, Michigan. It is federally insured by the National Credit Union Administration and an equal housing opportunity lender. Find out what we're all about online at newcu.org or call 800-924-1250. That's 800-924-1250. Go ahead and like us on Facebook. Why not take advantage of everything your local credit union has to offer? We're your home team, here to serve you. Why not try NEW Credit Union and own it?
We all want to be self-sufficient, whether it's fixing projects at home, whether it's changing the oil on the car, or maybe even keeping your checkbook balanced. But when it comes to income taxes, trust me, you don't want to do it yourself. You don't want to do it with someone that just does it 3 months a year as a little sideline job. You need to work with a proactive 24/7 CPA firm that can actually get your results and keep more money in your pocket. Pick up the phone today, 715-735-0583.
If you don't know everything about insurance, you'll profit from the knowledge and experience at the Oconto Falls Insurance Center, 113 North Main Street, downtown Oconto Falls. You'll benefit from their thorough analysis of the insurance that you really need. They'll recommend the companies and policies that are the best for you. At the Oconto Falls Insurance Center, they specialize in complete coverage of all your insurance needs. Call the Oconto Falls Insurance Center, 113 North Main Street, downtown Oconto Falls.
Hi, folks. This is David from Witt's Piggly Wiggly in Oconto Falls. Are you sick of rising gas prices? Well, at Witt's, we have a solution. When you purchase qualified groceries with blue shelf stickers, and there's hundreds throughout our store, you build up discounts for 15 gallons of gas on your club card. Then, when you fill up at our Pig Stop pumps, just scan your card and watch the gas price drop. So scan your card, shop the blue stickers, and save money on gas at the Pig in Oconto Falls.
At 24/7 Well and Pump Service, we mean just that. Water will be available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Call 920-848-2407 or 920-604-2407, and a licensed professional will come out to your site. Whether it is a water system installation, repair, well inspection, or install underground water lines, they'll be there. Call 920-848-2407 or 920-604-2407. We're in the Oconto Falls area Yellow Pages. 24/7 Well and Pump Service, Fireside Road, Oconto Falls.
And welcome back to the Oconto Falls Field House. Once again, our final score, the Freedom Irish 64, the Oconto Falls Lady Panthers 41 in girls Northeastern Conference basketball. The Irish now 7-5 overall. They raised their record to 5-3 in conference play. Panthers fall to 3-9 on the season and 1-7 in league action. Panthers again will be in action tomorrow night as they host Marinette. And one more programming note, the Oconto Falls Clintonville doubleheader, girls at 6:30, boys to follow. That will be this Friday, January 19th, and that both games can be heard right here on WOCO Sports Radio. So for Larry back at the studio, my partner is Brett Crandall. I'm Todd Peterson. Thanks for tuning in to tonight's ball game. We'll catch you on the next jump ball. You've been listening to high school basketball action right here on WOCO Sports Radio.
Want to know what I like best about high school sports? I love watching my son run on the field. I love seeing him smile when he high-fives his teammates. I love seeing his eyes light up when his team scores a goal. I love the fact that since he's been playing high school sports, he's making better decisions. And I love knowing that high school sports have never been safer. Why? Because coaches have more information than they've ever had. Training techniques are more sophisticated, and equipment has never been more advanced. Playing high school sports isn't just safe. It's still the best way to give your teenager a healthy head start in life. And that's something I really love.
This message about the value of high school sports is presented by the Wisconsin Interscholastic Athletic Association and the Wisconsin Athletic Directors Association.
It's my time, it's my life.
Thank you for joining us for today's ball game. Our game was brought to you by
the NEW Credit Union, Oconto Falls Insurance Center, Witt's Piggly Wiggly, Stevenson National Bank and Trust, Island Falls, Saskatchewan, Anderson, and 24/7 Welland Plum.
Like I feel.
Be sure to join Brett and I for more Panther action on your #1 home for youth sports, WOCO Stereo FM.